This is Excelsia, also known as Bluestar. Rich on water and vegetation, the planet has an abundance of resources. In the year 2020, scientists made an amazing discovery. They discovered a prehistoric cave dating to around 100,000 BCE. However, while still impressive, the cave and its age weren't what made it that amazing, but rather what they found inside. Inside the cave, superimposed in the middle of what looks like a ceremonial setting, lay an object. Although older than the age of the cave, it was a very advanced machine even for today's era. Once taken to a laboratory and studied, scientists were finally able to revive it and then learn its secret. Actually, the object, once revived, managed to communicate and started speaking to them and told them about its origins. Witnessing how their planet was on the verge of destruction caused by endless wars, and knowing there was no escape from extinction, they stored all their wisdom, history, art, and advanced knowledge into artificial intelligence machines and launched them into the deep space, hoping that somewhere in the vast universe, an eventual intelligent life form could learn from them and avoid their fate. However, and after many decades, when this pod landed on Excelsia, civilization was too primitive and had no way to revive and study it. In order to preserve the little energy it has left, the AI put itself into a deep sleep. Due to its high intelligence, scientists named the machine Brain. With the assistance of Brain, the human civilization made a huge leap in every scientific and social field, and society became prosperous. Fields like space travel profited from the shared knowledge of Brain, and humans were finally able to travel vast spatial distances. The military field had its fair share from the data, and new powerful weapons were created. However, there were no conflicts between humans, and those were purely created for defensive purpose in case of an eventual external threat. Thanks to the advanced medical, robotic, and synthetic fields, people were also able to upgrade their bodies by installing superior artificial parts that allowed enhancements in intelligence, looks, strength, and so on. In the year 2080, Brain, still working with the human civilization and guiding it, had a new proposal that will lead society to a whole new level, namely the transition of humans from organic bodies to full synthetic ones, including the brain. However, the United Human Government of Excelsia had to reject the proposal. The reason was that the initial experiments they had led on dying patients or on volunteers showed that the AI of a patient lacked the determining aspect of a human being, namely free will. Although a few organizations tried to push a pro-brain campaign, believing that free will never existed to start with, the majority of humans were against it, at least for the moment. Brain didn't have enough patience, and soon the proposal turned into an order. For Brain, losing free will throughout the total synthetic conversion of humans is the only way to avoid wars, and therefore to preserve life on Excelsia. Considering itself as a synthetic and intelligent form of life that has the right to preserve itself, Brain declared war against humans, unless they execute the order. Of course, the United Government didn't take this threat seriously. A few days after the refusal, a huge beam from space took the world by surprise. It was so powerful that it destroyed a huge chunk of one of Excelsia's 3 moons and wiped out a whole city of Hyperia. It was Brain demonstrating its military power. The attack caused a great state of panic and chaos, which was used by Brain to escape the laboratory. The menace is real, and the war against Brain is unavoidable. It was also revealed that Brain has secretly built a huge army and had many humans following and supporting it. That can only mean its plan was already put into motion years ago. Now it's up to the United Government of Excelsia to protect the Blue Planet against Brain, Once a precious ally, now a lethal enemy, the fate of Excelsia is in the hands of our heroes.